Mischief Makers was praised for its innovative gameplay, charming visuals, and memorable soundtrack. It has gained a cult following amongst retro gamer enthusiasts and is considered one of the standout titles on the Nintendo 64. Although it has been over 25 years since its first entry, I think we definitely need a new Mischief Makers. By the way, if you enjoy retro gaming and nostalgia, hit the like and subscribe to this channel. Welcome to the FLIXBOLT channel, and today we make the case for a second entry in the Mischief Makers series. Mischief Makers is a colorful 2D adventure which probably inspired or pulled inspiration from games like Shantae, to the Rocket Knight series, and other games like Wario Land and Rayman. Developed by Treasure and published by Enix, Enix being the maker of Dragon Warrior and this popular slime. The Enix we know today is now Square Enix. On a personal note, Mischief Makers was the second game I purchased for the N64. The game follows the story of Marina Lightyears, who is known for her iconic Marina is a robotic maid on a mission to rescue her kidnapped creator, Professor Theo. The gameplay involves navigating through levels filled with obstacles, enemies, using Marina's unique abilities to grab, shake, and throw objects to overcome challenges. Boss fights are what makes Mischief Makers so memorable. You have a lot of ways to defeat bosses, but half the fun is finding new ways to grab, shake, and throw tools or enemies to damage the opponent. Working on how to hurt them can be tricky, but anything they throw at you can be grabbed. So instead of dodging their attacks, you need to time your grabs perfectly to parry them. You can even use their own weapons against them, or you could even turn fireballs and attacks into extra health. The game has a health bar, but no lives. When the game ends, it's game over for you and you have to continue. Health gems are around, but not to the point where the game is too easy. Some levels are more harsher than others and have different requirements for completion. Some levels are puzzles which require you to do some thinking to complete. Some levels require running or racing as fast as you can to get through it. And some of them are just a simple stroll through the city to add some depth to the storyline. The game's graphics are bright and colorful with a cartoonish feel that is reminiscent of classic 2D performers. The game also features a variety of different environments, from snowy mountains to deep underwater caverns, and as you can see, lava-filled volcanoes. This helps keep the gameplay fresh and exciting. The game's sound design is also top-notch, with a catchy soundtrack that perfectly complements the game's whimsical style. The voice acting is also well done, with Marina's robotic voice adding to the game's overall charm. So, why do we need a new Mischief Makers? It goes without saying I highly recommend Mischief Makers to anyone that loves classic N64 games or platformers in general. It is one of the best and most underrated games on the system. Unfortunately, at the time it was not well advertised, and back then a few people heard of this game. I would even remember seeing it in bargain bins. Those days are definitely far gone, since now Mischief Makers is a cult classic and the original game can go for anywhere between $40 to $100 on resale platforms like eBay. The game's unique blend of platforming and puzzle solving elements, combined with its charming visual style, top-notch sound design, makes for a fun and memorable gaming experience that is sure to delight gamers of all ages. All that to say, with so many platformers out, I could easily see Mischief Makers being played on Steam or the Switch. So what do you think? Have you played Mischief Makers? What are some of your memories of the game? And what other lost games do you think we need a sequel to? I'd like to see your comments on the matter.